Hey JDN! Welcome back. I'm still setting things up, so it could be a little bit shaky here. Happy to see you again. Yeah, yesterday's stream was actually quite nice. I did schedule it the night before, so but it was quite nice. My name is Marianne. It's a French name. But yeah. Hey Sanjeet. Hello, all the way to India from Lisbon. The airline that had just landed, I think it's the TUI. I don't know how you spell it, how you pronounce it, but it's the TUI, the one that has like a smile. Sanjeet, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Yep, it's very rare to see them. Yesterday I saw one, but I did not catch it. It was just as I went off. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Lovely to have you. Quite a windy late afternoon over here. Right, JDN, would love to know more about the lights. I actually used some of the info that you gave me the time before. When I was streaming yesterday, I was trying to figure out if they were Airbuses or were they sorry, I'm just yeah, so yeah, I was just trying to figure out what type of model it is. Not always very good. Either it's sure you are. I'm looking at windows, so the windows are giving it in a little bit. But then you mentioned that TAP Air Portugals have, like they are a third type of planes, which I was not aware of, to be honest. And so now I'm a bit confused. Which windows are which? Hey Dylan. An A320. And JDN says 737, so you guys have to figure it out for me. I think those, I've seen them here. And here comes a Transavia. Yes, Dylan, you were saying a Transavia. Okay, so Dylan, you're saying the Transavia is an A320, and the one that just landed, JDN, is a 737. It's a Boeing 737. Am I getting this right? Okay, now I get it. Amazing. Yep, yep. It was me who got confused. My bad. Thanks, guys. We have more. Amazing. Good night, Ranjot. Where are you tuning in from? Okay, so JDN, you're saying the flashing red on the bottom and on the top, they're called beacons. And they're turned on when the engines are running or when the engines are off. Oh, when the engines are off, they become off. Uh-huh. I see them. It's interesting because, you know, like when you don't know something, you don't really look for it. But now that you mention it, I see them. Can everyone else also see the red lights on top and the bottom? It means the engine is on. Oh, the engine is definitely on. We have a landing. Dylan, you were saying that the TAP Air Portugal is an E199LR. Okay, so that's a new to me. And JDN, you're saying the singular light on the nose wheel is used during taxi. The runway lights are on the wings, so when they come to the runway for takeoff, they turn on the runway lights. Okay, so we see here, this one. Yeah, the runway lights are on the wings, that's true. And the beacons, we see them up and down. Hey Ranjot, my local time at the moment is approaching 7 p.m. So it's almost sunset over here, like 30 minutes to sunset. Yes, Dylan, we get a few LATAMs here. Almost every time I'm tuning in, there is a LATAM landing or takeoff. Okay, so the flashing white lights are called strobes. They're turned on when they come into the runway. It's to make the plane identifiable because the night with the runway having, different color lights, it's hard to see a plane. That makes sense. But I think they also keep them on even if it's not night, because I've just seen the TAP one that has just taken off a moment ago. It had them on. And yes, there's a LATAM. There's a LATAM. Huge one. Slowly approaching. Dylan, are you checking out the Flight Trader 24? Or you're really good at predictions? Hey, Shalom, Cohen. Welcome to the channel. Hello, Amir Farouk. Very nice. We have many people from India today. Hello, all the way from Lisbon. Okay, JDN says once they cross 7,000 feet, depending from airline to airline, they turn the strobes off because they're high in the air. You rely on the radar to see what the plane is near you. So yeah, so as soon as they soar off, they just don't need those anymore. Got it. Hey Gino, welcome to our live. Where are you tuning in from? Dylan is predicting our next landing, which is a Vueling, I'm assuming. So cool. I still don't hear it, but it's coming through. As we're waiting for the next landing, maybe you can tell me where you are tuning in from? Amazing. Okay, JD, and the next one. Another thing in the lights on the tips of the wings, the left wing has a red light and the right wing has a green light on all planes. They're called navigation lights. Is this so that other flights would know if they see one approaching which side it is? Amazing. All right, so guys, we learned from Jaden today all about the beacon lights, the red ones at the top and the bottom, which mean that the engine is on. Maybe we can also check the LETAM today, now here. If you can see the red lights on and off. I don't know if it shows on the camera, but I see it with the naked eye, I mean. And then you have the wings. There are runway lights, and then there are wing lights that are red on one side, green on the other, so you know which side it is. If you see no color lights but only see white, that means the plane is facing you. If you see both green and red, the plane is facing away from you. If you only see each color, it would mean the respective side is facing you. Got it. Got it. Jaden, by the end of this, I'm going to be ready for my piloting exam, maybe. I already know quite a lot. It's amazing. Dylan is telling us that the next landing is an EasyJet A320. And Edvaldo Cavalcante, lovely having you here. Where are you joining us from? Or for the EasyJet that's coming through. Dylan, I'm now just depending on you to tell us what's next, because, you know, hard for me to check my phone while being on live. Hello to Kashmir people. The signpost on the street makes it look a bit like as if I'm putting the planes in a frame. I can't. Yes, JD, and I was also wondering, but I think it's always like that. It seems like the one on the left is a bit bigger, maybe? So it has more space for them to stand. Yeah, but maybe, you know, maybe that difference between this part and that part isn't really making the real difference. I don't know how they do it or why they do it this way, but it's been like that ever since I started really watching. Welcome everyone, those who are joining us. I would love to know where you are tuning in from. Dylan, where are you? What's going to be the next landing? I'm depending on you. The plus is because of traffic, because they can have the smaller planes queue up at the end because no plane would cross them. I think that is probably the case because there's usually a lot more smaller planes than the bigger ones, as you've probably noticed. The long haul ones are not as many here as the short haul smaller ones. So since all of the planes are waiting, it's a tap. The next one is a tap. Thanks. Thanks, Dylan. Yep, but JD, and it was a good observation you've just made. Now we understand why big flights are on this side and small flights on that one. Hey Hussein, Polat. We are in Lisbon over here. Where are you joining us from? I still don't see any movement over here. My assumption is that the next action is actually another landing. JDN, what is Embraers? I'm sorry. Excuse my ignorance. This Latam has been waiting for such a long time. Yes, the plane that has just landed. It's a manufacturer like how we have going. Ah, okay. So it's another. Okay. Yeah, it was you who mentioned to me before that TAP Air Portugal has a third one. Now I'm wasn't familiar with that third one. I always knew about Boeing and Airbus, of course. And that's what confuses me now. So I need to figure out how to know with TAP Air Portugal which airplanes they have. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I wonder what would the next landing be because I don't see any takeoffs taking place. Can I hear it already? Wait for it. And now with the big bird. There's Dylan. Hey, Emerald Aviation. Thanks for joining. JDN is saying Embraer all have circle windows for passengers. Dead giveaways, plus it looks different from all the normal planes. Got it. This one is huge, I need to zoom out a little. I'll look out for the circle windows then. It's a good giveaway. So happy to have you guys join us today. It would be nice to know where it is that you are tuning in from. We have quite an international crowd. That is true, JD. And on Sunday yesterday also we had quite a crowd. But it's my first time to reach 100 at a point. So it's a celebration moment. We've reached 100 viewers at the same time, concurrently. And I would love to ask these 100 people, where are you joining us from? Can you see all the small flights really lining up? So I can see at least 4. So there's 2 here, and there's the TAP, and there's a Ryanair over there. But all of them are still waiting for the next landing. Thanks, Dylan. You're a tad bit late, but it was nice to see it. It's a 737, amazing. We don't get as many Boeings here, do we? Either Dylan has the crystal ball and is able to predict what's coming next, or I think I know the source. So our next action is a takeoff from Ryanair. I know. Super cool. Hi Summit, thanks for joining. And JDN, what I understood, just from observation to be honest, and from a bit of, checking Google really, is over here in Lisbon we only have one runway that is functional. The other one is just used for taxiing and like emergency landings. And so that's why they really need to time it. So it's one takeoff, one landing. And the landings and takeoffs here are super frequent. It's the major airport, and that's why. We're having a landing for Taipei, Portugal. We'll wait for it here then. Yep, I hear it. They're back to back, takeoff and vice versa. I think because I see the ones that are landing really taking a queue up in the air. So I wonder if they keep them waiting there for longer, does it really make sense at all? But I hear you. I think it's mostly so they don't really keep the ones landing much longer. Hey, Shaysbor, Jabor, where are you joining us from? Okay, wake turbulence. And what does that cause? Okay. So maybe that's really why they're alternating. So they don't have that one flying in too closely to the other. Okay. Got it. There doesn't seem to be a next one taking off immediately, so I'm assuming we're waiting for a landing. Minutes apart from each other, even though they're in a line. Okay. So maybe the airport is using those 2 minutes for a takeoff, since it's only just one runway. That landing really got the sunset colors behind in the backdrop. And the next piece of action is the TAP Air Portugal, taking position. Okay. So there. Got it. It's a cool tip about the landings and takeoffs. Thanks, Judy. Very nice. We have a British Airways already taking place. Okay. What's a neo? And Jabur, if you can write a bit in English, I'd love to know what you're saying. I'm sorry, I do not read your language. Where are you from and what are you trying to tell us? I hear it. JDN, all the way from your land. Hello, Pramod. I'm tuning in from Lisbon, Portugal. Where are you joining us from? Yes, an A321 is an extension of an A320. So an A320neo is basically a newer A320. Same size and all, but with the better fuel efficiency. Got it. Hello to those joining us from India. We have many from India today. That's amazing. Whereabouts in India? India's huge. Ciao Roberta, piacere. Sto assumendo che sei italiana, no? I have to tell you, yesterday I also had from South Africa, I had from Australia. Yesterday we were joined by an ex-Navy, like someone who had been working in the Navy for over 40 years. And it was so cool having him on the live stream. Hey Avalanche Skiing, welcome back, and yes, this is the British Airways. Yeah, one of my skills. Hey Manal Renuka, thanks for joining. Where are you joining us from? have the British Airways. I speak 4 languages now. English and Arabic are the main ones, but I've lived in Italy and I have been living in Portugal for some time, so I speak both of those languages as well. Look at that beauty. You never know where life will take me, and then I'll need to learn a new language. Oh, look at that. The Royal Air Morocco coming through. Smoothly. Hello, Ruku Said. Where are you joining us from? To be honest, it really helps when you're living in the country because you are forced to speak it in some situations. Hello, Stefan. Thanks for joining us today. Wonderful afternoon here in Lisbon. Would love to know where you are joining us from. And where's Dylan? We need to know what would be the next landing. There it is. Stefan, you're from the Bahamas. How cool is that? Amazing. We're such an international crowd. Like I really keep getting people from all over the world. It's so exciting. Today we have India, we have Emirates, now we have Bahamas. And in Zambia, Zambia and Africa. Hey, Lucky, so nice to have you. Yeah, me neither. And I have never seen this airplane before, like this. I just love the colors. Thanks for joining, Stefan. I'm happy you're enjoying it. And hi, random Spire fan. Hello. I've never seen a Voltia flight. Where is it from originally? It reminds me of the jam button. That's true. Maybe that's why I like it. It looks like something I've seen before, but I was wondering what it is. Hey, Oscar. Nice to have you here. We are live streaming from Lisbon, Portugal. Where are you joining us from? And if someone understands what Jaber is saying, please translate. I would just love to know. First of all, which language is this? Looks Russian to me, but I may be biased. I really don't know. And I would love to know what Jaber is telling us. Ooh, UK. You're not so far from where I am. Nice to have you here. And random is French. Bonsoir, monsieur. Based in Spain. Okay. As new as a jam jar, I'm supposing. Ah, 2012. That's fairly new, I would say. I haven't seen one here. I don't know how often they come here, but I have not seen one here all the past time. Hello, Muna, Shohan. Nice to have you here. I don't speak your language, so I would be so happy to know what you're saying if you can write that down in English. My friends who are watching. Ooh, that was a dusty touchdown. Wizz Air coming next. Now, JD, you're having the flight radar, hey? Taking Dylan's spot since it seems like Dylan left us. Yes, you are. All right, Oscar. Nice having you for this short while. Do stay tuned, and I hope to see you again soon. Yes, I see the eye mask. Now I can tell it's a neon. Yeah. Thanks, Stefan, for taking the effort to do that. I wouldn't know. I know Tajiki. No, I'm sorry, I don't know. If you tell us more, I'd be super happy to learn more. Right, so we're waiting for an EasyJet. And hello, Finkelstein. I don't know what that is. That was not a nice comment. Ah, Tajikistan. Okay. No, I wouldn't know how to speak the language, but I'm super happy that you're joining us, J-Boy. And I think Muna is from India, because I see India in the comment, but I don't understand the rest of it. Sorry, Muna. But so happy to have you here from India. Yeah. Wonderful. Smooth. Yeah, that was a smooth landing. The one before it was a bit dusty, like when I touched down, I guess it scratched the ground a bit, there was dust. Okay, so I don't see the windows here, so I'm not so sure if it's a normal Airbus or a Neo. So Sadiq, this is Lisbon Airport in Portugal. Hello, Pulipati. Are you saying you're from Hyderabad? That's so nice to have you in. Okay, it's a normal. Hey, Shannon Work. Where are you joining us from today? Hi, Musaf. Very nice to have you. Cyril. Hello. Where are you joining us from? We have again from Australia today. That's amazing. What time is it in Australia now? It must be like in the middle of the night, no? Melbourne, Australia. How cool is that? To Marrakesh. Got it. We see a star. Where is Star Air from? I see it here frequently, so every time I'm here, it's almost every time I see it. But I wonder where it is from. Ah, so we have another one from the Emirates. Yes, JDN and Sadiq are from the Emirates. Very nice. And originally from Chennai. Got it. It's 4:30 a.m. in Melbourne. What are you up doing watching flights? It's amazing. And we have from South Africa. So nice to have you here, Cyril. I have a cousin named Cyril, by the way. Thank you, Pulipati. It's Lisbon Airport. It's quite active. There's action by the minute. One flight in, one flight out. Thanks, Oscar. Have a very good evening yourself. And see you again soon. Euro Atlantic from Ponta Delgada. Okay, that comes from the Azores, from the islands. Hey, Norco from Norway. Oh, cool. So nice to have you. Thank you for joining. I don't have a lot of people from Norway. That's at least the first who actually mentioned they are from Norway. Cyril, do you mean this one? Going to Faro, to the south. But that's huge to just be going to the south. Just like 3 hours by bus, really. It's a huge one. Seems maybe it's a good time. And there's big demand to go all the way from Lisbon to Faro on a flight. the booing. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the windows look more like a Boeing than they would look like an Airbus. Yeah. But where is Star Air from? Which country is it from? Ah, okay. Sadiq, yes, the beach behind the airport is actually not an ocean or a sea, it's the river, the Tagus River, here in Lisbon. So what you see here is actually, no, it's just the sky, but beyond it, like a few kilometers beyond it, yes, there is a river. But the river is huge actually, it's not like a small stream, it's quite big with it can span up to 15 kilometers, so we have a bridge that crosses the river that takes 15 kilometers to cross. So it's kind of like, okay, there's no base for Star Air. Got it. Oscar, the airport is Lisbon Airport. Cow. My pleasure, Sadiq. Thanks for asking. Over here, it's 7:38 p.m. and the Star Air is taking position for takeoff. Yeah, I keep seeing those on Flight Radar 24, but I never caught one. It's good that we get to catch one today. Yeah, the star is a big one. I think that's true because I don't see any windows. I grabbed a clip because I don't see it here giving me the option to actually take pictures. But maybe I should have taken a screenshot. It's just making sure the phone is steady. Hey Yogurt, thanks for joining us. Where are you tuning in from? It's a huge plane. I don't know why they're wasting huge planes to go within the country like 3 hours away by bus. But as you say, it's probably a freight one, so maybe it has stuff inside that require to go. Thanks, Oscar. Have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you again. I will be posting for my next live, so I will post ahead of time so you know when it is. Most probably it's going to be the day after tomorrow. Just around the same time. The air traffic controllers probably only sleep 4 or 5 hours at night. It's always like that in Lisbon, so 1 in, 1 out all day, every day, until around 1 a.m. until 5 a.m. It's today and every day, Cyril. It's just like that. It's a non-stop show until after midnight. Goes back on at 5 a.m. Bye, Sadiq. Thanks for joining. Would love to see you again. Yes, the Brussels one just flew in. Thanks, Atlantis. Thanks for joining us in. And thanks for the reminder. Now we have this one. I don't. Those are like one of the white ones that have no stickers, and I googled that today because I was super curious. They keep coming up, and apparently those are not linked to any airways and are just there so that the owner can rent them out to whoever wants. So it's not linked to one airway. Yeah, JD and I googled it. Hello, Chilav Geek. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't put a sticker, so that if one day TAP wants to rent them, one day it's Air France that wants to rent them. So whatever airlines want to rent them, they're able to do that without having to go through the cost of changing stickers. So I think those belong to like private owners or something like that. Hey, Chilav Geek. So we are on a live stream from Lisbon Airport in Portugal. Where are you joining us from? It's getting dark here. I don't know if you guys see much on my screen. Poland, amazing. We sometimes have a lot, like the Airways lot, landing in here. I've seen one yesterday. So nice to have you. Thank you for joining. Yep, so EasyJet from Barcelona coming in. While we're waiting, Jaden, if you can tell me the spot where I'm standing now, is it better or last time was better? Because I've changed spots. This one is a bit higher. I know, right? He was doing a great job. But so you are, thank you. Yeah, where I'm standing now is a bit higher, but a bit further, and there's like all of these posts really obstructing the view. And the last time that you joined, I was like over there, like standing just next to the fence. Ah, okay. Happy to know that. It's also a more comfortable place for me, but I was just wondering. Thanks for that. Hey, Frederick. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining. Where are you joining us from? Yeah, that's true. It was less unobstructed because I was able to be just next to the fence and raising my hand. But now I'm seated, so that's easier. And I'm glad that it's also giving you a better view of the planes landing and takeoff. Cyril, yes, I happen to live near the airport. Lisbon is not that big, but I am lucky enough to live just a couple of, maybe not even a couple of kilometers away. And I do hear the flights taking off, because when they take off, they do this loud roar, and I do hear it all the day from where I'm living. Frederick, where are you joining us from? Coming in, let's see. That's a first time for me. That is the first time for me to see this retro library from Transavia. And yes, Cyril, it sounds great as long as they stop them overnight, which they do. I'm thankful for that, so I could sleep. And Frederick, you are joining us from Togo, West Africa. How cool is that? Thank you for joining us. Amazing to have you here. Look at that. Look at that. I have not seen this one before. I'm gutted it's dark, but I have not seen this one before. That's so cool. The engine in silver, yes. Yes, Aiden, it's a retro library from TAP. Super cool, hey? Cyril, it's almost getting to that position where whenever I'm not able to come watch them, I get the itch. I'm now enjoying it more and more. TAP from Zurich, let's see. Yes, Chill Geek, I do make shorts and lives. That's mostly what I do. I hope you like them. Oh, it's a Neo, the one that's coming in from Zurich. That's amazing. I don't know if you guys see anything. It's becoming very dark over here. But that's a DHL! Look at that! Also the first for me. It's a first ever. I've never seen a DHL flight. Now I know how my packages arrive. The raccoon. The climate here is quite mild. We have a very nice afternoon today. Right, so this is DHL from Portugal, from Lisbon, Portugal to Leipzig. Amazing. Thanks, JDN, for giving context to what we're watching. It's really cool. Looks like Spirit, yes. Hello, Dilola. Thanks for joining us. Where are you tuning in from? Well, the DHL trucks are quite common. It's just for me the first time to see an airplane. Ooh, Oscar, welcome back. What happened? The one that's landing now is Rare? Okay, good to know. Enjoy your coffee. Coffee with airplanes for a view. How cool is that? Uzbekistan. We have Dilola joining us from Uzbekistan. How cool is that? Thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying what you see. Oscar, you have to study? What do you study? What year are you in? Exactly, it's exam season now? Yes, Cyril, it's very busy here. It never stops almost. Hello, Watchman. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you like them. Thanks for tuning in. Where are you joining us from? Yes, it's the Star Alliance. The one just in front of us. It's a TAP Air Portugal Star Alliance. Those I've seen a few of. Amazing. Oh, look at that. There's another. Oh, no, it's not another. It's this. It's the Transavia that has just landed with the retro livery. I see it there. You can see it as well. Hey, Sebastian. Yes. And JDN is helping me with that. So we are understanding who's coming from where, going to where, and when. Hey, Horses for Life. Thanks for joining. Where are you joining us from? Thanks, Sebastian. Lovely to have you here. Iberia from Spain. Horses for Life, you're from Germany. How cool. Thanks for joining. Another Neo. Got it. Dilola, I'm sorry, I don't understand your language. But you were saying something about airports, I'm assuming? Seems that the to and from Madrid are quite frequent. It's a 7-hour trip by bus, so it does justify a flight sometimes, yeah? Hey, Supremacy Aviation. So good to have you here. Where are you joining us from? Also, Horses for Life, you went to Manchester and you saw an A380 there. Oh my gosh, this must have been massive. New Zealand. Okay, Supremacy Aviation, you are the furthest I've had joining me on this live. I thought Australia was furthest, but that is freaking crazy. thanks for joining. What time is it in New Zealand? Must be like super late or super early maybe on your side. It's already tomorrow in New Zealand, that's true. USA! Whereabouts in USA? USA is like almost a continent. 8 a.m. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, in Australia maybe it's a bit even earlier, but a.m. is not so bad if you wake up early. Ah, look at that. Ponta Delgada. Okay. Your day's just starting, Watchman of Doom. Of no doom, I would say. Oh man. Yes, they even stop the cars. Like this is not a lot. Sometimes it's like this whole pavement has cars lined up, the entirety of it. And sometimes when I'm streaming from down there, I just don't have a spot for me. It's too crowded. I think this one is in Azores. Yeah. Yes, Germany are 1 hour ahead. My time here is 7, now 59. Supremacy Aviation, I only mainly go on lives from here because I live here and I live close to this airport. But whenever I'm traveling, I also try to either create some videos or really short lives because not all of the airports really give you a view if you're just a passenger. Yeah, so mostly here, but I've done like some videos from Madrid airport, from Cairo airport, and I think my next ones would be maybe in Amsterdam. Yeah, Amsterdam, and then later on maybe from London. I will see about that if I get the chance. Tap from Marseille, from France. How cool. I see it, I see it. Yes, JDN. And I've seen moments of 130 something today. This is crazy. I'm so excited. So happy to have everyone here. Watchman of Doom Official? No, I'm not traveling. I'm living in Lisbon and I live very close to the airport. But soon I will be traveling. This is why I'm saying I may be creating some videos from other airports as well. Bye, Oscar. Do study well, please, for us. EasyJet to Madrid now. Okay, I see it. Yeah. JDN, I'll keep my fingers crossed as well. Let's hope. But YouTube is really pushing more with more videos. So the more I do lives, the more viewers I get, which is really nice. First is for life. Yes, please do have a good night. And we'll see you again soon. If you stay tuned to the channel, you get to know when would be our next live stream. And you'll get to see also very frequent postings of landings and takeoffs. Oscar, go to study. Yes. So Watchman, I will leave that for you to guess. We have had a correct guess from someone who's here today. So I'll leave that for you to guess also. Can't have it all easy, hey? Oh, woo, JDN, that's a dream. Oh my gosh, that's a dream. But we have to keep on dreaming, no? I hear it, it's coming. EasyJet from London. No, Watchman, I'm not from Canada. I'll give you a hint, I'm not from that side of the world. Exactly, listen to the accent. I sound Portuguese Spanish. Very happy to hear that. But I'm neither. Oscar, the next live stream, I'm gonna do my best to make it the day after tomorrow, but do stay tuned. I will post ahead of time on my channel. So I usually create posts just like maybe hours or the day before, so my friends here would know what time I plan to be online. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying this. And so good to meet all of you from all over the world. Today we have such a diversity, all the way from New Zealand to the US. We've covered the map, literally covered the map. We had a tap to Munich. I don't know if you see it, but it's there. Can you see that? Now that it's dark, it's more obvious. So we see the tap to Munich heading off to Munich. So cool. It's like a star now. I don't see any planes lined up on the runway. The runway seems... Oh no, there's one. There's one. My bad. Now I'm learning. The red light means the engines are on. The nose means I'm facing it. Tap from Rome coming in. All right, horses for life. We'd love to have you for a bit longer. Oscar, you are 12. I got it. So why do you enjoy watching planes? I'm curious to know why different people enjoy watching planes. Oh, and Watchman, you're 11. Oh, we have buddies here, almost the same age. How cool is that? It's interesting because when I first started creating these videos, YouTube would give me the stats that most of those who watch it, if not like the absolute majority, are on the larger age brackets, the older age brackets, and now we're having also teens. That's amazing. Right, so Oscar watches because he likes the 747, and Horses for Life says it's a big hobby for him. And we have this previous one was an EasyJet to Geneva. Let's see if we can spot it flying. And Supremacy Aviation is in year 9. Oh wow, you guys are buddies here, hey? I don't see it. Oh no, I see it. Wait, do you see what's coming up? Cool. I love riding horses. I love horses personally. It's so nice when you're in sync. I was a beginner, really just learned with a few classes, but I really enjoyed it. Well, I hope you find this a little bit more entertaining than mobile games. I see a clear runway. Don't see anything coming through. Maybe I can give you a hint about where it is that I'm standing. Just some herbs here. It's like a small cliff. Ah, look at that. That from Valencia. It's an Embraer. Yeah. It's too dark for me to see the details now. But I don't see any on the runway. Actually, no, there's one. I'm sorry. There's one. If it wasn't for me learning about the lights today, I wouldn't have seen it. It's too dark. Hey, John Twin. Thanks for joining us. Where are you joining us from? No, actually, uni was, let's say, more than 15 years ago for me. So I'm not in uni. I'm actually living and working here. From England. So Oscar's also from England, no? What's when you're from Venezuela? Hola. Guys, we have literally covered the map. We have from Asia, we have from Australia, New Zealand, Latin America, Northern America, Europe, Africa. This is super blurry. This is a KLM, in case you are not able to see it. KLM from Amsterdam. Yeah. Hola. Muy bien, muy bien. Yes, we have UK buddies here. Cyril, that's so beautiful. You really love flying, right? JDN, I would have thought Dutch timing is more strict, no? Tap to Funkao. Super cool. Hey Snowy, thanks for joining us. Yes, I see your comments. Thanks for tuning in. Where are you joining us from? Texas! Amazing! What time is it in Texas today? Now, I mean. Thanks, Snowy. Guys, I'm really enjoying today's live. So nice to have every single one of you. It's getting dark over here. I don't know what this one is. Is this a Vueling? JDN, what is this one? Ah, Vueling. Oh, cool. It's a Vueling to Bilbao. Bilbao is in Spain, somewhere northeastern parts of Spain. I think it's not very far from Barcelona. Thank you, Oscar. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying this. Snowy, we are now in Lisbon, so we are live streaming from Lisbon Airport. Yeah, Lisbon Airport at the moment. I was just about to say, before trying to figure out if it's a Vueling, I was going to say that I'm so excited to have every one of you. It's been such a nice live today. The chat has been extremely engaging and exciting for me. A380s, I'm not sure. Maybe I can check Flight Radar and I will tell you next time how often they are. Hey John, welcome back. Why did you get lost? Maybe you can sub to the channel so you don't get lost again. Oh, Snowy. It's such a pleasure to have you, to be honest. Got it. Thanks, Jaden, for the info. Thank you, John. Lovely to have you on the channel. Yes, Dubai is in the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Dubai, nobody can miss. Like, you cannot miss where Dubai is. Everyone knows about Dubai. Snowy, I do not fully see from where I am now. It's super dark. But maybe JDN can help us with the model, because he has Flight Radar 24 open. Embraer, okay. Snowy, how do you know all that? You seem to be really into aviation. You're a pro. How so? Is this something you work in? Or is this something you've studied? Okay. Yeah, good question. Bee crafts? What? What? Snowy, who are you? And how old are you? Oh, John. Flights are an experience, but I have to tell you, I actually enjoy watching them more than I enjoy being inside them because I don't know, when I'm inside, I get like this headache because of all the noise, but yeah, watching them is even more fun. You have a co-pilot? Okay. That's crazy, Snowy. That's so amazing. Snowy, I think you made our day as well. So cool to have you here. Yes, JDN, tell him about it. So the other day, JDN was telling us that he would have really loved to become a pilot. So maybe Snowy, you can tell him a little bit more. Could encourage him to look back into that dream and maybe make something out of it. We have Japan vibes, I'm assuming, all the way from Japan. What is this one? Yes, JDN, I hear you. Oh, I don't really put myself on camera. I don't know, I haven't done it before. Maybe on the next time when there is a little bit of light, maybe I can switch cameras. But today is a bit dark. You won't really be seeing much. Lisbon is near to Spain. It's in Portugal. It's next to Spain. Hi, all the way to Japan. Wonderful having you here. You're from Tokyo. It's on the top of my list for next destinations. I really wish I can do this trip next year. So Snowy, the next live I'm anticipating would be in 2 days, like the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I have something after work, but the day after that I'm free in the evening. If you stay tuned to the channel, I will be posting exact timing so you know when to expect me. Thank you, Japan Vibes. I've heard so much about your lovely country. Of course, I've seen videos and everything, and it's just so exciting for me to even think about visiting one day. Bye, Watchman. For me right now, it's 8:21 p.m. What time is it in Japan? Must be super late. Bye, Watchman. See you again next time. 5 a.m. What are you doing waking up at 5 a.m. watching airplanes? Why are you awake at that time? Oscar, I hear you. I have a 4. Oh my gosh, I have a 4%. I really need to. I need to go. Must be hard getting around now because my friends find it very hard. Yes, JDN, that's the truth, and it's not. Yeah, it's not that easy, but I find my ways. Visas, my brother. KL, it's 3 p.m. Where are you? 3 p.m. Where? Oh, you love airplanes. Japan vibes. What's the VR, Snowy? I'm sorry. Tap from Düsseldorf. What's the VR? I'm not getting. Sorry. Yeah. You get a lot of those, if I understand correct. Actually, me too. My phone is at 4%, so lovely having everyone today. It's been really epic having these conversations with every single one of you. Would love to see you again, so please do stay tuned. I would love to have you again and again and again. I do these lives as frequent as I could. So yeah, do expect one in 2 days, like the day after tomorrow. I will post about it so you know ahead of time. Thank you. Yes, JDN. Maybe 200 next time. Maybe 200 next time. Thank you so much. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.